You finished the video?
I'm trying to get Bo and I are trying to collab. Huh? Yeah. Bo's on the stream. I see.
I wanted to show you the video.
Hold on a second, baby. You hear me? You see me? Hey! Good look, bro. Yo, yo. I don't know if they can see me. I know you can. Can y'all see me, chat?
You can see me?
Yeah, he sees you.
I'm going to the gym.
He said, I seen your head pop in. No, she always trying to hide, bro. You know that. Man, nothing, bro. All right, so hold on, man. I see what's going on. Yeah. Hold on here, man, Bo. Let me see something here. Let me see something. Do me a favor, Bo. Go to your channel's good. Go to my channel too at the same time.
Go to your channel.
Yep. Boom. Look at that.
We up?
Look at my channel, bro.
Let me see. I'm about to go to your channel on my phone because it's weird.
Here, I'm gonna send it in your chat, bro. Hold on, watch.
Oh yeah. We on there.
We gotta run it back.
Kay said her birthday's coming up soon. We gotta run it back, gang.
Oh yeah, we gotta run it back, man.
So Bo, all you gotta do, the reason it turn your volume down on your stream, and I'll turn on mine so we can just hear each other, and then there's no lag for us.
Okay.
Like, because you're right, I hear you and see you right now on our stream. It just lags on the stream a couple seconds, but that's normal. So so we're good, bro. And then on yours, you can run yours, but if they're on mine, they can see both of us. But I can show you how to do yours later. But this is fire, bro.
All right. What you like today? Today?
Oh shit, bro. Well, I got we got a day game, and I hate day baseball. But
yeah, I know you told me Sunday ball and day ball. You don't.
Well, yesterday, bro, I had a guy on TikTok that sent me. I'm not lying, bro. He gets on our TikTok live every day because me and Kush do one at like 2 p.m. every day, and he got on in the morning yesterday and said, "Hey, bro, I got these home run plays. You should play them." I got busy and forgot, bro. Bro sent me 5. He went 5 for 5 on what he sent me, bro. I could have made like $100,000, bro. And I just totally fucking just did shit. And
like that.
Yeah, bro. So here's the thing about day ball, bro. One thing I learned about it is, you know me, I'm an analysis guy, bro, and I overanalyze sometimes, and I admit that. Baseball, bro, you can't overanalyze that shit.
Right.
Sorry, back up. Day baseball, you can't overanalyze that shit, bro. Are the day splits right? Are the platoons right, righty lefty, and then run that shit, bro. On day baseball. That's it. Like, fuck the pitch mix, fuck all the other shit. Are those things right? Run it. Night baseball, all right, we can get in there and break it down and shit. But fuck day baseball. So here's what I'm playing in the day game for the chat. And I sent this to VIP, but I'll say it on here. It's all good. PCA bases and Cal Raleigh bases. Those are the two and bases. I'm not gonna play their fancy. I'm gonna play their bases.
Right.
Because these pitchers aren't big walk guys. So that's what I'm gonna run.
I think I had something. I went to sleep. I had it put in. I went to sleep and.
We got Lynn in the chat, man. We got Sage in the chat. We got people watching, bro.
I was. What you think about Wyatt Langford today? His runs, RBIs.
Oh shit, man! Langford's been on fire.
Yeah, man. I think he's due. He hasn't covered in a couple games. Let me see what it looks like.
Hey, Bo, I'm gonna send this out to Twitter, bro.
So yeah, let's do it.
All right, hold on. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let's send it out.
I gotta get my earphones and shit so I can look like a real streamer.
Oh, bro, not well, listen, man. I got a mic for you. I got all that. You ain't gotta worry about it. I'll get you all that. I'll get you taken care of. So you still fam, you know that. You always be family, bro.
Oh no, for sure.
We're gonna look someday when we both blow up, we're just gonna go what, and we're just gonna do it together and be fucking goats, bro.
We already started together, man. You
damn right. That's what I'm saying, man.
You really threw me in the MLB. I said before I met you, I didn't know much about MLB. You know what I'm saying?
Bo, listen, man. I was having a bad night at that party, bro, and you were the only motherfucker that came through, and I said, all right, man, I fuck with Bo, bro. And then you were with us the rest of the time, bro. Listen, what we need to do, and I'm gonna try to do it. I think she can hear me, so I'm trying to be quiet. I'm gonna try to do it next month, but we need to get up to Dallas and do it again. Not like last time.
Yeah, we ain't gotta do it big.
Well, I mean, I like doing it big, but Jules fucked that whole thing up. So we can do it again. Like, remember that lake house and shit? Like at a chill place, bro, where it's like
cool.
Yeah, where we just had a place and we just making content and chilling and shit. So I'll keep you informed on that. I'm trying to be quiet so she can't hear me because it's a surprise. But there she is. Fuck. You didn't hear a word I just said though. It's all good.
Yeah, I did.
No, she did. She heard the whole thing. Fuck.
Oh man.
That's all right. You know what?
That's all right.
We're trying to do it again in July. So Bo knows now. She knows.
Gotta get big pregnant.
Huh?
Gotta get the pregnant girl.
Oh yeah, we'll get Britt in there. She just because she's pregnant don't mean she can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me send this out to Twitter.
Hello.
It's Boom and Bo and the Cash Cord. Oh yeah, Boom and Bo's in there. He's about to get a channel today too. This man makes $20,000 a week. It's insane.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's up, Duck King? We looking right now, bro. We looking right now. We talked about the day games.
I'm gonna get up now.
Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Boom and Bo.
Yeah, Uncle Mel told me.
Bo, here, hold on. Let me send it. You know what? I'm gonna send this out to Twitter. Hold on a sec, because I need to let them know. Here, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Let them know it's Bo and Unc. Hold on a minute. Yeah, there we go.
Do something like that. Yeah, I gotta get my.
Oh shit. Oh, that's a funny picture, but nah, I can't do that picture. That's
not the. Okay. Yeah,
no, I'm just gonna do a live shot. You know, like a live grab real quick, just as we're talking. There you go. There you go. Perfect. All right.
Something like that.
Get that on Twitter, man. Because then I'll let them know we're on there and it will blow up. Bo, what you like today, bro? Shit, I should be asking you. You're the one making 20 stacks every fucking week. Jesus.
Man, you know I like the GOAT, man. You know I like Corbin. You know what I'm saying? Corbin's
dude. Oh, he's in such a good matchup today, too.
Corbin's dude. I think that's who I think I had Corbin and O'Neal Cruz on his runs RBI. I think they got both of their his runs RBI. And they usually don't have those guys up with that problem.
Okay. Wait. Corbin's hit like 2 hits, runs, RBIs, or 1?
I think he had 2 last game. I think I was looking at the Demon. That's what I was looking at, the 2.5.
Oh, yeah. All right. I was about to say that's how you make
Yeah,
points.
he had two. I think I was looking at his Demon. Okay,
Yep.
this is okay. I just had this screenshotted. I haven't put it in yet. This is what I was looking at last night, and I haven't looked at the stats. I was just looking at these 4 players, right? Will Benson for Cincinnati, hits, runs, RBIs, Demon. Corbin Carroll, hits, runs, RBI, Demon. Wyatt Langford, Demon. And Rafael Devers, hits, runs, RBI, Demon today.
Say that one more time.
Rafael Devers, hits, runs, RBI, Demon. Wyatt Langford, Demon, hits, runs, all hits, runs, RBIs. Okay. Corbin Carroll and Will Benson for Cincinnati.
Bro, I like that. Look, Devers gonna be pissed today.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That man's gonna be pissed today.
I'm starting to learn all the drama, and you know what I'm saying, all the drama that's going on, and yeah, man, it's a good league. I love it.
Bro, did you see any of that Dodgers game last night when they almost got into it?
So Antonio.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the managers, bro. The managers almost fought last night, bro. I tell you what, my man from the Padres ain't want shit to do with Dave Roberts. Nah, yeah. And at one point, bro, I found a video. Hey, bro, at one point I was reading his lips. At one point, they were separating him, everything, and he goes, you saw him, and he pointed, and he said, nah, we're good. He said, I just want to fight him. I'm gonna beat your ass, bro. And he's pointing at him. I'm like, oh shit, it's about to get lit up in here.
I follow this dude on Instagram, and whenever there's some drum in the dugout, he does the voiceover. Like,
oh, dude, it's hilarious.
Have you seen him?
Yes.
That shit's funny as hell.
All right, send. Let's see. You see what I sent?
Hold on.
Check your Twitter real quick.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Oh, I need to retweet it. Okay, bet.
Yeah, just retweet it because I have a link in there, so it's gonna hold it down unless we retweet.
Should I just go like just retweet it, or should I put like a quote?
I would do, as weird as it sounds, do both. So retweet it real quick and then do a quote, and then later you can just undo the retweet so it'll come off your timeline. Boom and Bo, bro. In the house.
I hit him 2 times, man, in the span of a month.
Bro, it's insane, bro.
On live.
Let's go. Let's cash today. What you cooking up a so you were looking on those 4 players, you were looking at all their demons.
Yeah.
What's the payout on that?
The payout was, let me see.
I'm gonna retweet your retweet.
The payout was for the power is 46x, 46.8x, and the flex was that was with the 30% payout. Without the 30% payout, it's 36x.
That's still pretty good. That's 4-man.
Yeah, 4-man, and the flex is 21x.
Shit, hold on, I'm gonna run that. Hold on a minute.
You gonna run it?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna run it.
I was gonna look at the stats real. I was just kind of, you know what I'm saying?
I don't give a damn, Bo. I don't care. You just gave me a 36x, and you smacked 2 fucking 20 grand tickets, man. Whatever. Like, Bo. Sometimes I need people to just give me plays instead of me because I just dive in. You know,
right.
I'm just diving in looking. Now, sometimes I just got to go. All right, bro. What do you like? Okay, let's run that. You said Corbin,
hits, runs, RBIs, Will Benson, Wyatt Langford, and Rafael Devers. I'm about to go take the stats. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in, but I haven't taken the stats.
You run 3.5 for Corbin?
Yeah, 3.5
for the Demon. 3.5. All right, and then Benson.
That's 2 because he's getting 2 home runs tonight. So that'll be a hit and a run on the first one, and the hit and a run on the second. 4.
I love that.
2 home runs tonight.
I'm just happy. Down to my Twitch. What happened? First time I tailed Bo before. Yeah, hey, appreciate the follow, Trini. A little follow there. Appreciate that. All right, so damn, my camera's fucked up on my channel. I gotta go plug into my internet, bro. My internet's dog shit currently.
And all of them have been
Sorry,
hitting
y'all,
very
my
good
camera's
this month. I feel like all of them they've been hitting pretty good this month. So
all right, Benson. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Benson,
Corbin,
Carroll.
yeah.
What's the other ones?
Langford, Rangers,
Lang.
and Devers.
Oh, that's right, Devers.
The new guy for the
and
time.
then Langford. Fuck that. I don't want to talk about that.
Man, that was weird.
My Red Sox, bro. I don't know.
I
I
didn't see that. I did not see that coming. So what?
So let me read
with the trading. What happened with that? Explain that to me. Like what? Why did he go there? Like what was going on?
Yeah. So he went there. Appreciate you, Trini. He went there. Hold on, sorry. I'm letting my computer do this so it don't damn. I'm fixing my internet real quick. I got too much shit open.
I mean, I'm on the PC. I'm on my laptop.
No, I got too much shit open on here. Hold on.
Oh, he's talking about
all right. So, by the way, Bo, I just put in Carroll 3.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Benson 3.5 hits, runs, RBIs.
Hold on, I think I did Benson
2.5 hits.
I think I did Benson 2.5.
2.5. Okay,
so
that's why the fucking multiplier is the way it is. Hold on. No, I like 2.5 for Benson.
Yeah,
I just put the wrong one. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. My bad. All right, so 37.5x and then 24x is what it is. I'm gonna run the power. Fuck that.
I'm about to put it in too, bro.
Bet. Pause. So the Devers trade, right? You were asking about the Devers trade?
Yeah.
So here's what happened with the Devers trade. And I'm gonna go sit in my office because I got better internet there. What happened with the Devers trade is the Red Sox wanted him to play first base.
Okay.
And they paid him, they gave him, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. I can't remember what year it was, but they paid him a big ass contract, like a $300 million contract. And at the time, he was a third baseman. So he played the field at the time, which was probably more worth that contract. And then they came to him this year because they needed a hold on a second, bro. Baby, I think they're in the oh, you know what? They're in my little wooden thing in there. Yeah. So they essentially what happened, Bo, is they asked him to play first base.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he didn't want to play first base, like he wasn't comfortable or whatever the case is. And so they decided that was good. But then the more, I guess, leadership and management talking about it, the more they were like, well, he doesn't have to play first base, but he's not worth that contract anymore, if that's the case.
Right.
And so they found somebody that would take on the contract and needed a hitter. And to be fair, the Red Sox needed a pitcher, or needed pitchers, but I don't think trading arguably their best offensive player was really what they wanted. But at $300 million, bro, he won't play first base.
Don't he?
Yeah, the weird thing about that too, though, is that like, as a dude that played baseball my whole life, like I could get it if you move from like outfield to first base, because that's a tough transition. Like I played outfield my whole life. So like, I don't know how infield can do it. Fuck that. Appreciate you. Casper, appreciate you, gang. For the follow. Thank you. So I don't know. Like I get that difference. I think the issue is like he played third, bro. So it's an infield position.
Mm-hmm.
And first base, you're fielding ground balls the same way. The only difference is you're just catching, like for an out and shit, you're catching balls. So I don't know why they want to play. It's not that big of a change. And he just wanted to keep DHing. And the Red Sox said, nah, bro. We ain't gonna pay you that just to DH.
And they said they was about to go on the road. They just got him up off the bus.
Yeah, well, I think what usually happens with that is they Like they just, I don't think they would have traded him, but they ended up having a trade partner, and so they were like, all right, you know, we can, you know, as long as there's a partner or somebody, we can do that. We can, you know, we can run it. But hold on one second. I'm gonna change my audio. Hold on one second.
Okay. I'm trying to put this ticket in. Will Benson,
Oh shit! Don't know what that was. All right, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Hold on, I gotta change this.
You got the mic up.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There he is. Do I sound clear?
A little bit. Let me see. Say something else.
Yo, 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 yo. Test, 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 test.
I mean, it honestly sounds like the same.
Oh shit! I bet I didn't change my settings. It's all good. I'll fix it in a second. Man, we need to cook up. Excuse me. We need to. I tell you what, we should cook up, bro. We should cook up one of your just patented one of your patented big slips, man. Like
run the same method.
Yeah, but it makes me sad. Like, no, hey, appreciate the follow, gang. Appreciate that. D Block. Listen, I think the tough thing, or what kills me sometimes when you run those slips is like, I don't know if you knew this, but Prize Picks, they limit me, so I can't make over $1,000 per slip.
Wow.
So yeah, so like when you run that slip and it's 19 grand for $10 or whatever it is,
yeah,
I put like $1.50 on it, bro. Because that's all I'm allowed to play it for. Although, you know what I could do? I could just use chalkboard, bro.
I was about to say running on chalk.
Yeah, chalkboard doesn't limit me, so I can win whatever on there. That's what I'll do.
I think we just stuck on Prize Picks because they got us, man.
Yeah, it's easy and everything, but they know, and I'm not lying. Like this isn't me boasting. It's just the reality. Like, and you're gonna get there very soon, though. If you're not there already, it's coming. Just so you know.
Yeah.
But Prize Picks will limit you too, because good gamblers get limited. Because if you don't limit us, I'm gonna take all your money. I'm gonna take everything I can from you. And Prize Picks says, "Well, fuck, bro, this guy's good. He's already gonna send his plays to all these people. That's even more money, and we can't let him win more than 1,000." Like they did that. That shit started. Shit, I think it was like that last year, bro, when we were together. And it's every sport, bro. It doesn't matter. Hockey, baseball, basketball. Doesn't matter. I can't win more than $1,000 per slip.
So just send those 2 mans in. That's it.
That's it. And then chalkboard.
Yo, NHL, man, you great. I'll be watching NHL. I'll be like, man, how does he know that shit? You
bro, appreciate that, man.
Like the hits, like your whole recipe. You do your hits, you do your points, and
yeah, bro. But I gotta tell you though, hockey. I'm gonna switch my camera. Oh, you know what it is? Hold on, I'm gonna switch my camera. Hold on. Boop. There we go. Now you can probably see.
Yeah, that's how the finals. That's why I haven't did much NBA, man. Like I'd rather just play MLB right now. I don't want to get stressed out. I just want. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I know he went crazy. I've seen a lot of people take his fantasy. And he still didn't cover? Oh, you got to run those first half slips. I feel like that's the best. Yeah. How many did Hallie have? How many assists did he have? So he covered for you. What was that? What was that? That was some voodoo. No, I seen it. That was some voodoo shit. What was that? He took that man's soul away from him. That was his ancestor. He called on his ancestors, hey man, to handle this for me. Just this one time. New followers, new followers. How long does it take to get paid out from Prize Speaks with that big win you had? So Prize Speaks only allows you to take out 10K at a time. That's the max. Yeah. So to be on the safe side, I just took out 9 at a time.
Oh man, I love streaming, bro, but sometimes it drives you a little nuts.
Yeah, you got it.
Hold on. I got you, gang. Let's do this.
What stream server?
Oh,
I mean, what platform do you use? Like Streamlabs
there
or?
you go. Y'all can hear me now. Yeah. So I use Lightstream.
Okay.
Is the one that I use. What do you use?
I'm using Streamlabs. I feel like this is easier for me.
Streamlabs great. Both of them are really, really good. Y'all can hear me now and see me, or can you just hear me or see me? Let's get this figured out first. Game 7 free pick. Yeah, we can do that. Somebody said Game 7 free pick. Yeah, all right, we're good for both now. Somebody said, "Damn, Unk everywhere, huh?" I'm trying to be, bro. Trying to be. I appreciate the support, man. Y'all don't know how far the support. I mean, Bo will tell you, the support is huge, man. All the follows, all the shares, anything y'all can do for us, man. And I don't say that like begging. I say like I ran what Bo yesterday, and I'm just real about how this works because a lot of people say, "Man, these streamers are they got to be rich." You know? So I ran a 2.5 hour stream yesterday on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And the estimated revenue of it was 2 cents. 2 cents. So the more you help us, the more you follow, the more you share, man. That's we'll get there someday, right? We do it right. for the love of the game, and we're fine with that. But man, that's why every time a follow pops off or anything, man, we love it, man.
It's love, man.
What were we talking about? Oh, somebody said Game 7 free pick. Yeah, we can do that. Well, it depends on who you think's going to win, too. You think Thunder are going to win, or you think the Pacers are going to win?
They still at home, right?
Thunder are.
Thunder are at home.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they got to get it, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, they do. You would think so at home. They've been really good at home. They've not.
But you know the way Vegas, I think like Vegas sometimes, you know.
Well, that's the key, right? Is like, here's the thing, man. The Pacers ain't gonna back down. Bro. The Pacers ain't scared of nobody.
They not, man.
I mean, that last night they nutted up. Last night in that game. I mean, that was crazy. That was crazy. Hold on, I get some water. I'll be right back. Hold it down for a second.
Yeah.
But I do have a pick I like in that game that I'll call out in a second. Hold on.
Let me see, man. So yeah, we had the 4-man demon. Mal already ran it. Got Will Benson, Cincinnati, 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Wyatt Langford, 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Rafael Devers, Demon, hits, runs, RBIs, and Corbin Carroll, hits, runs, RBIs, Demon, 3.5.
Well, what I tell you about them backwoods, man, they're gonna take years off your life.
Yeah, man, I gotta slow down, man.
Go ahead, you were talking.
That was crazy. I got some papers right here.
See, man, you just got to go cones and papers, bro. That just help you, or
blast
or something.
The nicotine. That's probably what I'm.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, look, bro. I mean, I'm with you. So, I mean, I'm not any better. I'm just giving you shit about the woods. You were saying something, bro. Somebody asked you something. My bad. I didn't mean to talk over.
Somebody, let's say what?
Oh, you were saying something, and I talked.
Oh no, we were talking about the 4-man demon. I was just putting them on the 4-man demon in case they weren't here.
Okay, go for it, bro.
Bring that back. They already got it. Will Benson. Yeah, I already told them. They got it.
Here, I'm gonna put it in the chat too. Will Benson over 2.5 HRR. Wyatt Langford over 2.5 HRR. Corbin Carroll over 3.5 HRR. And then who's the other one?
Devers.
That's right. I keep forgetting about Devers, man. Over 2.5, right?
Yeah.
Or 2.5 HRR. There you go. KB the Great said Thunder +3. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. The Thunder are dogs? No fucking way. There's no way they're dogs, bro.
That's bait.
No.
You think so?
Oh, man. I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. I feel like.
Why is this?
But how are the Thunder dogs at home? No way. KB, that can't be right. Is that? Hold on. I'm over here. Let me pull up Action Network. Hold on. That can't be. You're gonna make me. This motherfucker's gonna make me take out a second mortgage or take out a loan against my mortgage here and bet.
Bet the whole house on.
And bet the house on the Thunder. Hold on. Really? They're really for real? Let's see. All right. Hold on. No. He's talking. All right. No, they're not. They're not dogs. You can bet them the other way. It opened at 9. So last night it must have opened at 9. It's already moved to 7.5. So the Thunder minus 7.5. Pacers plus 7.5. And then your money line, yeah, you have terrible value on the money line with the Thunder. It's minus 290. I mean, I don't like that spread. I don't like 7.5.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm over here thinking about it like that's a weird spread. Like,
yeah, I mean, here's the thing in basketball, though. So in football, we talked before where this is a long time ago, but in football, when you get a spread, the home team automatically gets 3 points. So what I mean by that is if they believe the teams are even or equal, and let's say the Steelers are playing the 49ers in San Francisco,
mm-hmm.
right? And they believe they're even, then the line will start at San Francisco -3 because of home field. 3 points equals home field, all right? But if it's an even line, that means the books believe that the Steelers are 3 points better.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the home field is 3. Usually in basketball, it's 5 points. So if you see for instance, if the Thunder were -5 right now, that would mean the books tell you that they believe the teams are even, and that there's 5 points, and that 5 points is home court. It's 7.5.
Okay.
So the books are telling you they believe the Thunder are 2.5 points better.
Right.
Than the Pacers, which is probably true at home, but now you're adding on the 5 points. So that's where the line isn't all that favorable. But then you got to say, well, shit. But if you believe that the 5 points is valuable and that the Thunder are 2.5 points better, then 7.5 is a great line. It just depends on what you believe or what you think. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully the chat's still with me on that.
I understand, bro.
Perfect. I think they want. Go ahead, bro.
I don't know. I'm saying home field. You get the point. You get the. You know what I'm saying.
So that's why if you ever see when I look at spreads and stuff in the NFL, and I'll use that logic where I'm like, all right, hold on a minute. They think X team is better than this team, yada yada yada, and I'm like,
so you're more of a money line on NFL?
No. So I run NFL player props are some of my favorite things to run. But I love betting sides and totals in the NFL also. That's how I kind of started betting 22 years ago. Was, we didn't have a bunch of player props and stuff. So it was like, all right, let's run. If we ran a parlay, like I hit like a 10 grand parlay with my brother one time. And we ran like 7 NFL dogs and we got lucky as shit.
Carroll has 2 home runs against this guy.
Oh, shit.
3 RBIs, 6 hits. Oh, yeah.
Well, and he's in they're in Coors tonight, by the way, which is the best hitting weather on the slate.
Okay.
So you love to see that. Here, I'll actually show this, bro. Look at the watch this. See if I'm gonna switch it around here. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna see if I can add in yeah. Watch this. I'm gonna pop this up real quick so y'all can see it, chat.
Endeavors is playing Boston tonight.
You love that revenge matchup, bro. Hold on, I'm getting this live on Twitter real quick on the studio, and then I'm gonna pull up. I'll pull up a little tool here, and we can look, and I'll show you what I mean by the weather, so you can see, because I think you're on the same.
That's what you posted yesterday, right?
It is. Yeah. Today, though, bro, Coors Field is
looking like it.
Yeah, and it's not always like that. Let me see.
Is Burrows a pretty good pitcher for Steelers? I mean, I said the Steelers for
Pirates.
Pirates.
He's and depends on the side of the plate. He's all right. He's not great. Hold on, let me do this real quick.
That's the matchup for Langford
tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. He's yeah. Like, I think you're good.
Yeah, I think Langford likes right-handed pitchers too. I think he likes them.
Yep.
So I like that one. And let me see. Let me check who would best in that chat.
Let's cancel. And then also,
I'm just reading over, just looking over.
Yeah, you're good. Here we go. Let's see if y'all can see this on the screen. Can y'all see it? Nope. Oh, I know what I mean.
Y'all see right there the park factors.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna do it this way. Boom. Look at the stream. Look at the channel.
Yeah.
And see that?
This is like a different scene as far as the.
Yeah, I just moved us down and then put this out so you can see it. So if you look at my channel, you'll see us talking at the bottom, and then you'll see at the top.
And so you drag that on top of it.
Yep. And then I have little buttons there where I can click the scene to make it look how I want, right?
Okay.
But this is pretty cool. So we're sharing this screen right here, and if you look, these are all, and this is premium. This is premium stuff, by the way. I pay for this, so I'm just showing y'all for free, which is fine. I'm down with it. So, and I sent it yesterday for free. But if you read here,
that's what they get in the chat when they.
That's it, man. Hey, look, that's why we ask for follows and stuff. We want to provide what we can, bro. Right?
I get some hidden gems.
Exactly, bro. We have free Discords and stuff too. You can tap in there. I know we got plays of the day, so you can get in there too. But while you're on the stream, man, give us a follow. Give us run it up for us. We would love it. So look at this, bro. It's going to be a scorcher in Denver this evening, where Coors Field's rated the top clear run environment on Friday slate. It'll start in the mid 90s, which provides solid offensive boost and is already the most run-friendly venue in the MLB. So if you go here, if you just go to runs, look at this, green across the board. Ooh.
Whoa. And what field is that?
Course, Colorado.
Okay. Man, a lot is going crazy. Hunter Goodman. That's who hit the 4-man demon for me. Hunter Goodman.
Yep.
Popped it off right in the first for me.
Yep. And then you can see appreciate the follow. Appreciate that. Who was that? Let's see. We gotta give him a shout out, right?
TMG Ollie.
Hey, appreciate it. What's good, TMG? Thank you for joining us for sure. We appreciate you, man.
Welcome to the family.
So look, this is actually Core's. This is actually, if we go, like once you click into it though, you can actually do a rundown. Love you, baby. You can actually do a rundown of all of it. Like it tells you where home runs are more likely to happen or which side of the field. So if you're looking at different hitters and pitchers and where they hit, you can pull up spray charts and compare like all types of shit. Showing you doubles, triples, singles.
New followers.
Let's go. Who's that?
Marcos.
Love to see it, man. Marcos, appreciate your game. This tells you everything. Like you can go in depth, and then it gives you a stadium overview. Like so, Bo, you could look at this and you'll know all about it.
I remember you showing it when you was here.
Yeah, and this is y'all. This is one tool that I use. Like this is I usually start here. Because I had, and look, you can see it here. Boom, you get the it's not on there. So click back to the top. So
Corbin Carroll's going crazy today, man.
I love it, bro. I love Carroll. I think you're onto something there. So, and you can sort of however you want, bro. You can do Yankee Stadium. So this is appreciate that game. So this
follower.
Who's that? We got to shout y'all out, man.
Martavius,
appreciate you.
Third.
So this is awesome because you can. I just sorted this by home runs, right? Mm-hmm. So this is telling you, and this is only weather. This doesn't factor in pitchers. This doesn't factor in lineups. This doesn't factor any of that in. This is literally weather.
I remember you telling me when it's a lot more hot outside, the pitchers are going under. I remember you telling me that.
You want two things. There's a bunch of things in baseball that help the ball travel further, right? Hot weather is one, which is why when you see this red sun here or the orange sun, that the darker the color, the better there. Okay. And then the other thing you want, and it'll actually tell you this, I believe. The other thing you want is more humidity. More humidity, ball travels faster. Drier air doesn't travel as fast.
All right.
So it's going to take that into consideration. And then there's
when you said that, the first thing I think about was Houston. So we need to figure out who's hitting in Houston. Is Houston home today?
They're not, but Miami's home.
Miami, okay, yeah.
Miami's home. Now they're telling you that Miami isn't a great home run park. Hold on a minute though. This is not. Let me be clear. This number here, the minus 10%, doesn't mean it's telling you that it is minus 10% from the normal, from the standard. So like take all the weather out, put the stadium in a vacuum. It's this number. And then when you add in the weather, it can go up or down. So it doesn't mean that there's not going to be any home runs in that game.
Right.
It just means there's a less likelihood chance that there's home runs.
You just take it as an insight. Don't always go.
Yeah. Like same thing. Oh, same thing here. Look at this. Like Oracle's always going to be low. So just so you know, Oracle's in San Francisco, and every time, like I told somebody this yesterday on TikTok Live. This right here, he was like, oh, the wind's blowing out in Oracle. It always blows. Every day it blows out in Oracle. Straight out the center. Every day.
Right.
They built the stadium that way. The problem is they also built the stadium to where it minimizes wind. So it doesn't mean anything. It's still a very bad hitter stadium. Doesn't mean guys, Barry Bonds broke the home run record in this park. They can be hit. And right. It all depends on the exit velo and the launch angle and stuff off the bat. But this just tells you, all right, I can look here and see, is there better odds or worse odds? But I usually try to stay, when I'm targeting home runs, especially, and big plays, I'm focusing here And then the other thing you get here, and then I'll turn it off because we can't be sharing all the premiums, right? The other thing that's cool is that this does game simulations for you.
Yeah, I remember you tell you it lets you know how many runs they think. I remember you showing me that tool, man.
So like
That's
this
the tool I was talking about when I text you. Like, what's that tool? You were like, I use a lot of tools. This is the one I was talking about.
So like this, the beautiful part of this.
0014. Thanks for the follow.
Appreciate you, 00. So the cool thing about this, Bo, is that like I don't use this top game here because we've already talked about what's happening. So this also tells you, now remember, this is a simulation.
Okay.
So it runs like 1,000 simulations based on every factor that we know today. And it pops out what the computer model pops out what it thinks it's going to do, like what the game's going to do. It's not perfect because it's a simulation, so it can be wrong. But I will tell you that more often than not, these simulations are pretty like they're good. They're decent, right? So I use it. You can use, look, a lot of people use these simulations to see if they're getting value on the money line. For instance, look at this. This model believes that the Mariners have a 51.7% chance to win, which is minus 107 odds. Okay. The real odds on the play are plus 130.
Mm-hmm.
So what this is telling you is you're getting plus expected value plus EV on that play. Doesn't mean it's going to win. And it's not a big upset. Like if they think they're barely going to win, but the odds at plus 130 tell you that the books believe they're going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Model's telling you different. So this is a nice way for people if they like play some money lines or totals. Look at this. Totals tells you what the over is. Then it tells you where it thinks it's going to fall. So it thinks it's going to fall under, right? And it's telling you that 9.5. It's unlikely. They could still hit, but it's unlikely. It's actually more likely it's going to go 7.5 or 8.5. And so this is a really cool tool. What I use this tool for a lot though is what batters and pitchers do I want to look at.
Mm-hmm. So
here we'll go down to Colorado because I know we're using that right here. Boom. So if you look at this is tonight. Gallen's pitching, Gomber's pitching. This is actually telling you that and this probably has to do with how the Rockies been playing lately because they've been pretty good. But this is telling you that the odds are minus 174 on Pinnacle for the Diamondbacks money line.
Mm-hmm.
But it only based on the model, not perfect, but that it should only be minus 115. So you have better value here on the Rockies, who they believe have a 46.6 chance to win, which is plus 115 odds, but you can get it at a plus 159 price.
Right.
So you're getting better value here. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And then look at the total, 11.5. And this is telling you it's gonna land smack somewhere between 10.5, 12.5 is what the model projects. But what I'll look at here is I'll find like a matchup that has this is a good one. So I'll find a matchup that has like a big favorite. Like this is telling you minus 190 on the Phillies is good value because they should be minus 215.
They playing the Mets today. Yeah, the Mets kind of, yeah.
They can be hit or miss. Now, what this is telling you, though, is that the Phillies have a 68.3% chance of winning, and they like this game to go over because they're hitting it. You see what I'm saying? They got this they got plus 111, but the green is darker on the 9.5. So what that tells me as a prop bettor is I am going to focus, not solely, I'll still look at Wheeler, but I know Wheeler's a good pitcher. I'm going to focus on Philly hitters versus this guy because they're telling me there's a damn near 70% chance to win and there's going to be a lot of runs.
Right.
It tells me, okay, well, who's going to score the runs? This is telling you the Phillies are going to score the runs. So let me focus on the Phillies, and then I can compare Blade Tidwell to all the Phillies players and all that stuff that I want to look at.
Alec
and then
Bone.
I have a whole bunch. Yeah, well, say it again. Sorry, let me cut you off.
I was saying one of those guys that pop up, Alec Bone. That's the first guy that kind of pops up in my head.
Yep. And so then, and I'll stop sharing this, but then that's really where the process starts. And
Right.
then I never, and I look, I would love to walk everybody through this for free and do all this. But again, I went live for 2 hours and made 2 cents yesterday. So listen, but we also have, free cords. If you can find us on Twitter, you can find us on TikTok, you can find us on here. We're always sending out information. So, and even the cord we have, like if you go to my TikTok bio, you'll see, it'll say click here for free Discord. We got plays of the day going every day, and then we have a VIP option. Once you get into the court, if you like what you see, you can buy VIP.
Right.
Like it's up to you. I just can't. We on TikTok Live, Kush and I, which you should join us on there sometime. But it'll be fire. But TikTok Live, we walk through like the home. So we have quite a few things that we do. Hollywood Homer.
Hollywood Homer.
Hey, that's
I like that name. Hollywood Double H.
Hey, Double O, I appreciate you, gang. Hey, Double O said, "Boomin', what's good, bro? Let's get some money.
Let's get some money."
Appreciate
hey,
you,
I'm looking at Cal Schwarber. He only has a 1.5 demon runs. Why is that?
Let's see.
Everybody else has a 0.
No, here's why you're getting that with Schwarby. You're getting that with Schwarby because he's a high slugging, low average guy.
Right.
So if he doesn't, it's not always the case. Yesterday he hit an RBI single, so it's going to go against what I'm talking about now. But normally, Schwarby's going to get there with a home run.
Right.
And that's not guaranteed, right? So like he needs to hit a long ball usually to get there. But let's look at the matchup real quick. So you're looking at Schwarber.
I'm just looking at since I'm just trying to do some correlation since you were just with that information.
Let me pop here. No, it's good. Let me pop up Tidwell real quick, and I'll tell you.
Nick can get one run. He didn't get a run last game.
He can. Oh man, Tidwell's awful. Right. I'm just looking at splits real quick. I mean, this guy's giving up. Let me look at his pitch mix. This guy's giving up some serious. He's a young guy, a prospect. He's a righty. I want to see what he throws to lefties because that's what we're talking about with Schwarby. Throws a 4-seamer, slider, changeup, sweeper, sinker, and people are knocking the shit out of the 4-seamer. That's the pitch there. So let me see. If I go down here to Schwarber, I'm going to put in 4-seamer, slider, changeup, sweeper. So I'm just going to put all the pitches in. 4-seamer, slider.
I wonder if Lindor is going to wake up. He's been in a slump.
He has been, man. Well, I mean, look, this guy's a good pitcher to wake up against. If you're gonna wake up, sinker. All right, here we go. Then we're night game. Philadelphia's a righty versus lefties. All right, and I'll tell you what Schwarber looks like. All right, so Schwarber over the last 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, listen, here's the thing. All right, so this kind of proved the point I'm talking about. Over the last 2 weeks, I'm going to read you some different things. Y'all stay with me here. Over the last 2 weeks, Schwarber, this first part's not going to sound good. Schwarber is 3 for 21, batting 143 against righties that throw this pitch mix. Okay, that sounds bad. He's also hit 2 extra, and out of those 3 hits, he's hit 2 extra base hits and 2 homers.
Oh, so that sounds real good.
Well, and it gets even better. And his average exit velo is 99.7, so damn near 100 miles an hour. He's barreled it 14.29% of the time against his pitch mix. And his hard hit rate is 79%. So if I go into his pitch by pitch, play by play, I mean, listen to some of these numbers. Now, this goes back 2 weeks, but you're talking and here, I'll actually show you guys this. I'll show you. This is another tool I use. I'll show you guys this so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. And inside share. Boom, boom, boom. And let's get this here on stage. Bang. Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is showing you the last 2 weeks. Schwarber ground out against the sinker, and this is the pitcher, right? Ground out against the sinker, but he hit it 103.3 off the bat. That's a rocket off the bat. Walk, home run off the sinker, fly out. He didn't hit it far, but he still hit it pretty hard. 100 strikeout, which he's going to do. But this is a strikeout against the same pitcher, by the way. Fly out, 102 off the bat, ground out one. I mean, look at these exit velos.
Sound like it's going to be a walking night. Walks allowed by this pitcher or something.
It could be. I mean, it could be.
Walks allowed.
Oh, man, it could be. Here's the only thing that makes me nervous sometimes about these young pitchers. Sometimes these young pitchers, if the guy hasn't seen them and they lock in,
right,
they can be tough. I just based on what I'm seeing here, we're looking at Schwarber, who just hit a home run yesterday.
Right. He's on fire, man.
Starting to feel it again, right? So, I mean, hits, runs, RBIs.
That might be the way, right.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, when you look at this, you're like, well, now he's only got 3 hits. Yeah, but line out, and all the, like, he's hitting the ball hard. So it's not like he's going up there and hitting dribblers. You know what I mean? Like, he's going up there and hitting the ball. He's just not – he hasn't been able to get it down, or he hasn't been able to get it over the fence. And so yesterday he was. And then you got this other guy, the pitcher, who's just dog shit. So, yeah, I mean, I would tell you – and do they have his 1.5 up there as a regular play?
What's that?
Schwarber.
Let me see. They do. But see, this is the thing that when I do my walks,
Yeah.
They hit a home run last game and they're green.
Yep.
They're getting walked next game.
Yep.
I think I learned that from you.
Yeah, well, because the pitcher's a little nervous. Like, oh,
yeah.
Shit. Appreciate
the manager might be like, yeah, just intentional, just get them out of here.
Yeah, because sometimes intentional walks aren't actually intentional. Their intentional walk is like you had like, hey, go ahead and get on first. This is we're gonna see if he swings and pitches out of the zone, but we're not gonna throw him a strike. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, and if he knows that, then yeah, he's gonna take some pitches. Rudy said, 00 said, man, I love this. Great minds all in one live, man. Love it. And he said, come back to Unc's VIP. Hey, good news on that, Rudy. He's getting a channel today. So don't worry, he's there. He's in there.
Yeah.
That's on me. I just had to get it in there. That's my fault.
We're in the group message, so we're real family. So we connect.
Sure.
So I gotta get back in the Discord.
No, Bo. Hey, look, Bo also has a Discord too. So, tell us about that cord, Brett. Tell us about that cord, Bo, because I ain't going to record, right? Yeah.
The green team, it's more just like a family. It's not about my picks. I'm not trying to make it my Discord about my picks. It's more of I want a family, and we kind of come together with the green team. It was all minds, good minds, like-minded people in one Discord, and we trying to hit, man. That's it.
Go ahead. You got to grab that. You good?
Yeah. Actually, I got to run, man.
No, you're good. Hey, this was fun, man. I'll call you a little later.
We can do this every day.
Yeah, I'll call you a little later and we'll figure out a way to go through it. Look, anybody that was with us on live, we appreciate the follows. We appreciate the love. This was just, honestly, this was like, I texted Bo, I said, Bo, I think we can stream together. It worked.
This is a test run and we having fun.
Yeah, now it worked. But if you do look in the chat, you will see a 4-man run that. And then, real quick before we go, somebody said, what's a play for Game 7? Y'all are going to think this is crazy. And he didn't hit last night, but I like him in this next game because they're going to get better. You probably see Chet Holmgren over 1.5 offensive rebounds. I like that play in Game 7.
If they have Chet Holmgren at 1.5 blocks, you can take that too. He cares for me like in Game 2.
Yep, he's going to get back. He'll get back to normal at home. So, but nah, Bo, I'll call you later, and then we'll figure out times and like we'll make this shit rock, bro.
All right, man. Love y'all. Have fun, man.
All right, gang. Take care, man. Love y'all.